Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Amanda Nova, clinical nutritionist, holistic health practitioner, and applied kinesiologist. And today I'm going to talk to you guys about ear seeds. So some of you may have been introduced to this concept before. Maybe you had an acupuncturist put them on for you, and maybe this is entirely new to you. So let's talk about what they are. So ear seeds are these little stickers that hold little balls or seeds on them. And the idea behind them comes from traditional Chinese medicine. So this is not new. This is something that has been around for centuries. But basically what it is to hold an acupoint on the ear, right? So which is auricular therapy. So the points on the ear in terms of reflexology cover our entire body. So there are places on the ear that can impact our hormones, impact our sleep, impact stress and anxiety. So when we place these ear seeds on those points on the ear, they actually get held and they stay there. So questions I often get asked are, can I get a piercing instead? Of course, a lot of people get their tragus pierced for anxiety or for headaches, but if that's not, in your purview, that's not something that you want to do, you can use ear seeds. So a couple of other things about ear seeds quickly. So they hold an acupoint longer than, anything else, right? Because you can massage the points, you can have a needle, but they hold a point. Depending on the type that you get or the quality, depends on how long they'll last. Also, depending on if you wash your hair, you're getting them wet, then they kind of fall off. But generally they last for, I would say, about 3 to 4 days. These ones that we are selling now through my brand Olive Grayce last the longest out of any I've ever used. And I'm not just saying that because they're my brand, but that's why I love them so much. And they're 24 karat gold. So sometimes there is an actual seed, and that is the original and more traditional use. So you can find all different types. They have crystals, so many different things that you can do. We choose gold because it's not as reactive as some other things. So that's why I like using gold. They also look, pretty. I feel like they should, it should look cute. Maybe you have, a bunch of them on your ear for different things. So anyway, you can apply them either with a tweezer. Some people sell kits that have like these tweezers to apply them. I don't feel like that's necessary. You can do it with a tweezer on your own, or you can just use your fingers, which is what I have always done. So when you get these from Olive Grayce, you actually get 2 strips. Mine is kind of like, there's some off of it because I've been using them. You get 2 strips, and once it's done, you kind of throw it away. You don't reuse it. But what you can do is, so you'll place them on the spots on your ear that you want to impact. So when you get them from Olive Grayce, we send you a map that shows you, here's a point for anxiety, here's a point for your hormones, here's a point for stress. So you know where to actually place them, but there's also a ton of different maps online that you can just Google and see images to know where to place the seeds. And if you don't get the exact spot, that's okay too, just as long as you're in like the general vicinity and as close as you possibly can get. So I'm not going to go through all the points today, but I am going to show you 2 of my favorite points. So one is the tranquilizer point, which is at the bottom of the tragus. And so I just peeled it off, and then you stick it right here on the bottom of the tragus and press it in so it sticks on, and that's it, right? You just sort of like leave it there, and that's what it looks like. So it looks like you have a little piece of a little bling. The second point that I really love is the Shenmen point, which is really amazing for anxiety, overall body balancing, and that is located in this hollow up here in the ear on the outer edge. So I'm going to try to see if I can do this and still see. You can also visit my Instagram page, Amanda Nova Wellness, and you can actually see some graphics and some videos where I've showed these spots. But yes, okay, that's perfect. So that's where the Shenmen point is. So those are 2 of my favorite points, and you would do it on both ears, not just one. So I already have the tranquilizer point on my other ear, and then you just leave them there. And that's it. They don't bother you. They don't usually fall off. You can peel it off when you feel like you're ready. If it does kind of come off because you've maybe gotten it wet a whole bunch or washed your hair, that's totally fine. That's why you have these extra strips. So I'm gonna link where you can get them to the Olive Grayce website below, and that's it. And then you can see the maps and place them in all different places and just really reap the amazing benefits for headaches, for hormones, for body balancing, stress and anxiety of using ear seeds. So really excited to share this with you guys, and like, subscribe, leave comments, questions, happy to answer anything, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.